Accursed, unhappy, hateful day, most miserable hour that e'er time saw in lasting labour of his pilgrimage. But one poor and loving child, but one thing to rejoice and solace in, and cruel death hath catched it from my sight.
Oh, woeful day! Oh, most lamentable day, most piteous day that ever I did yet behold. Oh, day, oh, hateful day! Never was so black a day as this. Oh, woeful day!
Beguiled, divorced, wronged, spited, slain. Oh, most detestable death by thee beguiled. By cruel thee quite overthrown. Oh, love, oh, life, not life, but love in death.
Despised, distressed, hated, martyred, killed, uncomfortable time, why camest thou now to murder our solemnity? Oh, child, my soul and not my child. Dead art thou, alack! My child is dead, and with my child my joys are buried.
Peace, oh, for shame! Confusion's cure lives not in these confusions. Heaven and yourself had part in this fair maid. Now heaven has all, and all the better is it for the maid. Your part in her you could not keep from death, but heaven holds his part in eternal life. The most you sought was her promotion. For 'twas your heaven she should be advanced, and weep ye now, seeing she is advanced above the clouds as high as heaven itself. Oh, in this love you love your child so ill that you run mad, seeing that she is well. She's not well married that lives married long, but she's best married that dies married young. Dry up your tears, and stick your rosemary on this fair corpse, and as the custom is, in all her best array, bear her to church. For though fond nature bids us to lament, yet nature's tears are reason's merriment.
All things that we ordained festival turn from their office to black funeral. Our instruments to melancholy bells, our wedding cheer to a sad burial feast, our solemn hymns to sullen dirges change, our bridal flowers serve for a buried corpse, and all things change them to the contrary.
Sir, go you in, and madam, go with him. And go, Sir Paris. Everyone prepare to follow this fair corpse unto her grave. The heavens do allow upon you for some ill. Move them no more by crossing their high will.
If I may trust the flattering truth of sleep, my dreams presage some joyful news at hand. I dreamt my lady came and found me dead. Strange dream that gives a dead man leave to think, and breathed such life with kisses in my lips that I revived and was an emperor. Ay me, how sweet is love itself possessed, when but love's shadows are so rich in joy. News from Verona. How now, Balthazar? Do you not bring me letters from the friar? How doth my lady? Is my father well? How fares my Juliet? That I ask again, for nothing can be ill if she be well.
And she is well, and nothing can be ill. Her body sleeps in Capel's monument, and her immortal part with angels lives. I saw her laid low in her kindred's vault, and presently took post to tell you. Oh, pardon me for bringing you this ill news, since you did leave from the office, sir.
Is it in, sir? Then I defy you, stars! Thou know'st my lodging. Get me ink and paper, and hire post horses. I will hence tonight.
I do beseech you, sir, have patience. Your looks are pale and wild, and do import a misadventure.
Touch, thou art deceived. Leave me, and do the things I bid thee do. Have you no letters to me from the friar?
No, my good lord.
No matter, get thee gone, and hire those horses, I'll be with you straight. Well, Juliet, I will lie with thee tonight. Let's see for means. Oh, mischief, thou art swift to enter in the thoughts of desperate men. I do remember an apothecary, and hereabouts he dwells, which late I noted in tattered weeds with overwhelming brows, culling of simples. Meagre were his looks, sharp misery had worn him to the bones. And in his needy shop a tortoise hung, an alligator stuffed to make a show. Noting this penury to myself, I said, and if a man did need a poison now, whose sale is present death in Mantua, here lives a caitiff wretch would sell it him. Oh, this same thought did but forerun my need, and this same needy man must sell it me. As I remember, this should be the house. Being holiday, the beggar's shop is shut. What ho! Apothecary!
Who calls so loud?
Come hither, man. I see that you are poor. Hold. There is 40 ducats. Let me have a dram of poison. Such soon speeding gear as will disperse itself through all the veins, that the life-weary taker may fall dead.
Such mortal drugs I have, but Mantua's law is death to any he that utters them.
Are you so bare and full of wretchedness and fierce to die? Famine is in thy cheeks, need and oppression starving in your eyes. Contempt and beggary hangs upon your back. The world is not your friend, nor the world's law. The world affords no law to make you rich. Then be not poor, but break it and take this.
My poverty, but not my will, consents.
I pay thy poverty, and not thy will.
Put this in any liquid thing you will and drink it off. And if you had the strength of 20 men, it would dispatch you straight.
There is thy gold. Worse poison to men's souls, doing more murders in this loathsome world than these poor compounds that you may not sell. I sell thee poison. Thou hast sold me none. Farewell. Buy food and get thyself in flesh. Come, cordial, and not poison. Go with me to Juliet's grave, for there must I use thee.
Holy Franciscan Friar, brother,
Oh, this seems to be the voice of Friar John. Welcome from Mantua. What says Romeo? Or if his mind be writ, give me his letter.
Going to find a barefoot brother out of one of our order to associate me here in this city visiting the sick, and finding him, the searchers of the town, suspecting that we both were in a house where the infectious pestilence did reign, sealed up the doors and would not let us forth, so that my speed to Mantua there was stayed.
Who bear my letter then to Romeo?
I could not send it. Here it is again. Nor get a messenger to bring it thee, so fearful were they of infection.
Unhappy fortune, by my brotherhood, this letter was not nice, but full of charge, of dear import, and the neglecting it may do much danger. Friar John, go hence, get me an iron crow, and bring it straight unto my cell.
Brother, I'll go bring it thee.
Now must I to the monument alone? Within 3 hours will fair Juliet wake. She will much blame me now that Romeo has had no notice of these accidents. But I will write again to Mantua, and keep her at my cell till Romeo come. Poor living corpse, closed in a dead man's tomb!
Give me thy lantern, boy. Hence and stand aloof. Yet put it out, for I would not be seen. Under yon yew trees lay you all along. holding your ear close to the hollow ground, so that no foot upon the churchyard tread, being loose, unfirm with digging up of graves, but you will hear it. Whistle then to me a signal that you hear someone approach. Give me those flowers. Do as I bid thee, go.
I am almost afraid to stand alone here in the churchyard, yet I will venture.
Sweet flower, with flowers thy bridal bed I strew. Oh woe, thy canopy is dust and stone, which with sweet water nightly I will dew, or wanting that with tears distilled by moans. The obsequies that I for thee will keep nightly should be to strew thy grave and weep. The boy gives warning, someone doth approach. What cursed foot wanders this way tonight to cross my obsequies and my true love's right? What, with a lantern? Muffle me night a while.
Give me that mattock and the wrenching iron. Hold, take this letter. Early in the morning, see you deliver it to my lord and father. Give me the light. Upon your life I charge you. Whate'er you hear or see, stand all aloof and do not interrupt me in my course. Why I descend into this bed of death is partly to behold my lady's face, but chiefly to take thence from her dead finger a precious ring, a ring that I must use in dear employment. Therefore hence be gone. But if you, jealous, do return to pry in what I further shall intend to do, by heaven, I will tear you joint by joint and strew this hungry churchyard with your limbs.
I will be gone, sir, and not trouble you.
So shalt you show me friendship. Take you that. Live, and be prosperous. And farewell, good fellow.
For all the same, I'll hide me hereabout. His looks I fear, his intents I doubt.
Thou detestable maw, thou womb of death, gorged with the dearest morsel of the earth. Thus I enforce thy rotten jaws to open, and in despite I'll cram thee with more food.
Here is that banished haughty Montague that murdered my love's cousin, with which grief it is supposed the fair creature died. And here is come to do some villainous shame to the dead bodies. I will apprehend him. Stop your unhallowed toil, vile Montague. Can vengeance be pursued further than death? Condemned villain, I do apprehend thee. Obey and go with me, for you must die.
Indeed I must, and therefore came I hither. Good, gentle youth, tempt not a desperate man. Fly hence and leave me. Think upon these gone, let them affright thee. I beseech thee, youth, put not another sin upon my head by urging me to fury. Oh, be gone! By heaven, I love thee better than myself, for I come hither armed against myself. Stay not, be gone, live, and hereafter say a madman's mercy bade thee run away.
I do defy your conjurations, and apprehend you for a felon here.
Will thou provoke me? Then have it thee, cry!
I am slain. If thou be merciful, open the tomb, lay me with Juliet.
In faith I will. Let me peruse this face. Mercutio's kinsman, noble county Paris. What said my man, when my betossed soul did not attend him as we rode? I think he told me Paris should have married Juliet. Said he not so? Or did I dream it so? Or am I mad, hearing him talk of Juliet, to think it was so? Oh, give me thy hand, one writ with me in sour misfortune's book. I'll bury thee in a triumphant grave,